Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we are discouraged and we think everyone has left God. But please note that God has always had a remnant who has remained faithful to Him despite the circumstances. In a world of corruption, in a world where no one cares about any other person, God still has a remnant. If you remember in the time of Egypt, where the pharaohs and the Egyptians were busy worshipping other gods, God instructed His remnant of Israel to put seals on their doorsteps so that when the angel of destruction would come, their houses would be spared or the Lord would pass over. This is the same remnant that God also took away or took to the promised land. When we got to the time of Ezekiel in chapter 9 is shown that there were 6 men carrying weapons or axes to destroy the city because it had apostatized. And even we're told that the glory of God, the Shekinah glory, had left the most holy place. But before this destruction happens, we are also told that there was a man dressed in white linen with the inkhorn and whose job was to go sealing the remnant of God. So in every generation, in every people, God has a remnant. Then the question is, as we are living in this day and age, at a time of postmodernism where people do not care about God, does God have a remnant? Go with me to the book of Revelation, chapter 7, where we are told that God instructed 4 angels or 4 men to hold the 4 winds at the 4 corners of the earth. Why were these men sent? They were being sent to hold or put at ease the strife, the wars, the pain, the suffering that was going to happen. But they were told to hold those winds until the time of sealing is completed. I want to submit to you today that God is in the business of sealing His people as we speak. And as we know from the book of Ezekiel, the sealing was to start in the most holy place, meaning that the sealing was to start within the Christian church, within the remnant church. And when the sealing is completed, God would have sealed the people that He's going to save. He would have sealed His remnant. He would have sealed those that remained faithful to Him until the end of the time. While the book of Ezekiel tells us that the sealing will start in the temple and will go throughout Jerusalem, the book of Revelation ends an interesting paradigm to the whole discourse. It tells us that God is going to seal His people. At the same time, those that do not have the seal of God are going to receive the seal of, or the mark of the beast, which the Bible describes as 666. While the seal of God is obedience to His commandments, the 10 commandments, and specifically the Sabbath commandment, as it is the one that has or contains the seal of God. My call to you all is that may you accept the seal of God. If not, then automatically it means you fall in the other group.